Draft a letter from the Inspector General of Registration and Stamps, Hyderabad, to the Commissioner of Police, Hyderabad, asking for police guard for General Stamp Office to be opened shortly in the city. State that the value of stamps in the office will be about 80 lakhs and that the public and the stamp vendors in the cities of Secunderabad and Hyderabad will purchase stamps and that the sale proceeds have to be sent to the State Bank of India every day under police escort. Inform the Commissioner of Police that the cost of providing the police guard at the stamp office for night and day will be paid on hearing from him. Draft a representation to the General Manager, Andhra Pradesh State Road Transport Corporation from the President of the Twin Cities Employees Welfare Association to provide adequate and sufficient number of buses. In the light of complaints regarding ordeal of office goers in reaching their offices in time and reaching their homes in the evening due to present inadequate transport facilities, emphasize need to introduce more number of buses and explain the hardships being faced and suggest measures. Draft a representation from the Secretary Hyderabad Residents Association to the Commissioner of Police Hyderabad inviting his attention to the very large increase in thefts and petty crimes during the past few months. Point out that incidents such as molestation of women and manhandling and forcibly removing of cash and valuables from persons returning home late in nights have become too common. Point out the need for taking effective steps to put a stop to these criminal activities. Suggest as a preventive measure that the police should patrol the streets and lanes regularly in nights and that street lights should be kept burning throughout the night. Draft an application for the post of senior stenographers, rupees 450 to 750, to the General Manager, Heavy Electricals Limited, Bhopal, in response to the advertisement in Hindustan Times dated 10th August, furnishing all particulars about qualifications, academic and technical, previous experience, age, and present salary being drawn. Also ask for a higher starting pay than minimum in view of varied experience and to and fro first class fare if the company would require an interview before selection. Draft a memorandum to the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh on behalf of all the members of Legislative Assembly, Krishna District about the recent havoc caused by the heavy rains and floods in the district, in particular about the damage caused to the standing crops worth crores of rupees, breaches to the irrigation channels, submersion of many villages, loss of life and cattle, and damages to properties of private, state, and central governments, such as railway tracks and buildings, and to take immediate large scale relief operations and the urgent need to take up permanent repairs to all drainage channels. Addressing the International Exhibition on Low Cost Housing in New Delhi, the President said, I am thankful to the organizers of this international exhibition on low cost housing for inviting me to inaugurate it. This exhibition, perhaps the first of its kind, focuses attention on one of the most pressing problems of today, the problem of housing. There is a shortage of houses everywhere. Not nearly all the countries of the world today are faced with the problem of constructing more and more houses to cope with the increasing demand, A reasonably comfortable house providing shelter against the rigors of weather and affording room for necessary rest and leisure is an elementary need of mankind. It is clear that if the present need is to be met to any reasonable extent, houses will have to be built on a huge scale. This is possible only if the cost of construction and of materials for building a house is brought down to a level which would be within the reach of a person of average means. It is therefore appropriate that this exhibition should be called an exhibition on low cost housing. Generally speaking, housing sounds like an abstract idea, although houses are made of such substantial material as brick and mortar. I believe one great contribution of this international exhibition will be to bring the problem of housing into the region of the concrete. The many exhibits displayed here are its unmistakable proof. You will agree that when it comes to bringing together in a practical way the existing knowledge on house building and design and to translating that knowledge into actual houses, this change in outlook would necessarily represent a great advance over the present position. This exhibition will provide a forum to professional men to exchange ideas and enable them to see the methods which have already passed the test or are still engaging the attention of planners, engineers, and architects. To the layman who is in need of a house, this exhibition is bound to provide a good choice to select from. This choice will be real insofar as every house exhibited in this exhibition costs less than rupees 5,000. Besides demonstrating the various types of houses built from different materials, this exhibition will also stimulate proper interest in housing, not in the abstract problem of housing as such, which might be an alluring subject of discussion for academicians and economists, but in houses themselves, houses promising roofs on top and cozy shelter within. It is from this point of view that this exhibition is to be welcomed by all those interested in the welfare and comfort of man. I particularly welcome the board auspices under which this exhibition has been arranged. As the problem of housing is common to all countries and human beings all over the world need houses to live in, it is only proper that such a venture should take the shape of an international forum for the common good of all. I am told exhibits have been received from many foreign countries. By convening an international seminar on housing under the auspices of the United Nations Technical Administration, this exhibition has not merely added to its status but greatly widened its scope. This seminar, in which experienced architects and engineers from many countries are participating, will discuss such important subjects as improvement in building materials, construction methods, and programs of housing, etc. As a result of all these discussions and valuable exchange of ideas, let us hope it will be possible to pool the experience of the participating countries and adopt models which would result in bringing cheap and comfortable houses in the reach of the common people.